It is now 11:18. Matt Wentz here. Maybe he's at all sorts of interesting descriptions of his maps tonight.
It's a swirling.
There's some potty talk going on here. I just want to make sure you guys are okay.
No, we're good.
Yeah, it is a late night show, so we don't want to get into it. But our weather's going to kind of go downhill. Let's just say that over the coming days with that little swirl out to the west. So if you have outdoor plans, I hate to be the bummer. It's not going to be a washout, but we're still going to be okay at Russ's Picnic this weekekend. Hopefully,
I don't know if we're invited anymore.
Well, I don't. You're fine. I'm the one that's in the toilet here.
Matt, so. I'm still thinking about Matt.
Okay, I'll win you back. I make a good French toast, Russ. I'll tell you, it'll be great. All right, I want to share this first. This picture coming out of Jefferson, Ohio. Jim Kay sent this in. Speaking of swirls, right? Look at this in the sky. Kind of ominous there. I think aliens descended a couple minutes later, but just ominous skies all across northern Ohio over the last few days. And tomorrow we get a little reprieve from all that. That's the good news. Here's a rush hour forecast. Summer officially beginning tomorrow morning, 6:07 in the morning. Partly cloudy skies are going to greet you. It's going to feel pretty nice outside in the 60s. We'll have increasing clouds by evening. I think we are going to squeak some sunshine in midday and some shower chances south. That little swirl you saw off the west. We'll describe that in a second, let you know how that's going to impact you. But we're going to start to see some of the impacts from that. Temperatures outside, not too bad. It's been cooler off to the north. We're still in a very murky kind of summer-like atmosphere down to the south. It's really been two different air masses, pretty much divided by I-76. That is where this frontal boundary has lied. I showed dew points. When you get dew points in the 50s, it's rather comfortable. 60s, you start to get uncomfortable, and we've had that dry air off to the north. But look at this, Millersburg, Dover, over towards Carrollton. You are still very humid outside. It's muggy down there, whereas we're sitting pretty here downtown all the way down to Akron, over to Ashtabula. And the reason why, we've got a frontal boundary, as I said, dissecting the area, or bisecting the area. You can see we've got winds out of north trying to blow in some of that drier air, and it's on the backside of an area of low pressure. It's going to get a little bit further tomorrow. In fact, we're going to get some of this air mass in here. I think we do dry out for a good portion of your daytime tomorrow before this starts to approach from the west. We're going to see increasing clouds later in the day and then some showers and thunderstorms. This is an area of low pressure, and it's cut off from the main flow of the jet stream that kind of brings these weather systems from west to east. So this little swirl you see where that low pressure is just going to sit and slowly work its way off to the east. So along with it comes rainfall chances that are going to last for a couple days. We had a low pressure move by today, had some pretty big storms downstate. This boundary right here, though, is going to eventually start to bring in some of that rainfall over the coming days. So let's time it out, shall we? Overnight tonight, no weather problems. I do think maybe some dense fog, especially where we've had some of that rain down to the south. We may greet you for that first day of summer tomorrow. But most of us should be back in the sunshine, especially off to the north tomorrow morning. Comfortable temperatures out the door by afternoon. We're still fairly comfortable, upper 70s to near 80. But notice those clouds coming back for that evening rush hour. I do think we'll be dry during that time. But tomorrow evening, we bring the rainfall back, and this is that big swirl just kind of sitting over the area. Friday doesn't look like a washout, but it's pretty close to it Friday and Saturday with these waves of heavier rainfall. And you can see a better look at it here as we kind of zoom on out. This low just sits here on Friday, pumps in the moisture. It continues on Saturday for those outdoor plans. And hopefully by Sunday, we can start to clear things out. Universal Windows Direct 7-day forecast, 78 tomorrow, dry, but then 70% chance of showers and storms Friday and Saturday. Leftovers on Sunday as a front moves through and dries us out on Monday, Tuesday, and then a big warm up to end next week. We'll be back with more after the break.